fun to join us. Let's bring your water all the way out here today. All right, let me set up the pole, Apollo. Can't bark till I get the pole ready. This poll was submitted by Alicia, also known as Kimchi on the channel. Do you prefer gas or charcoal grill? Gas? Apollo. Stop it, please. Stop it, please. Okay, there we go. The poll is set up. Nicole, you're in here so quick today. Hi, Nicole. Welcome to the stream. Jens is in here. Hello, Jens. Welcome, welcome. Peter has joined us. Hello, Peter. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're at. This poll, I said it before some of you got in here, but it was submitted by Alicia, aka Kimchi, in the comments. So we'll see what she thinks when she gets in here. You guys see the fur pile still over there? Four more to go until you hit 1,000 gens, I believe. That's gonna happen today. I can feel it. Maybe by the double dose. Connie's in the stream. Connie said, hi, Steven and everyone. Charcoal all the way. Charcoal does have a very distinct flavor, right? When you cook meat on that. Jens, you agree? I'm not sure what I would pick though. I think charcoal makes the food taste better, but gas is so much easier, I feel like. You just flip it on and it's like ready in an instant. It's crazy, I never expected that. Well, that's what happens when you're as consistent, dedicated, and makes as great content as you do, Jen, so you deserve it, definitely. Leyla girl. Taste is better and smell also. I would agree. I would definitely agree. See all the dandelions in our yard now? Maybe when I zoom in. Hi, puppy. Miss Piggy. I've been leaving Miss Piggy in her throne. Taking you guys back over by the hair pile. Check it out. The remnants of yesterday. Looks pretty much the same. I don't think many birdies have plucked from our fur. Where are the birdies at? Don't you want designer nests? Brody's in the stream. I'm a propane and propane accessory man myself. That's the charm of BBQ. It's taking time to relax. Relaxing is not the American way, Jens. The American way is as fast and as efficient as humanly possible. Most of the time. Right, Layla? Ruth is in the stream. Hello, Ruth. We said, hi, Steven, Apollo, and Layla girl. Hello, Ruth. 5 likes already. Let's see. Can anybody give us a double tap, tap, tap on your phone and send a like our way? Help us get to the double digi total. We will be doing the double dose today. So the puppies will be back live at 4 p.m. If you're only able to catch a few minutes now, don't fret. I'm going to send a message to Alicia. Be right back. Sounds good, Jens. Puppy, puppy, puppies. Oh, I saw a few likes come through. Thank you, everybody. Now we're just 3 away. Hey, Alicia's in the chat. Hi, Alicia. Alicia sent the double white hearts. Thank you, thank you. Alicia, you got to like the poll today, right? It was sponsored by yourself and Kimchi. But since it's your question, we need to know your answer. So let us know in the chat. Haha, nice poll. Sorry, Stephen, my internet was going mad. Don't worry about it, Peter. Happy to have you here now. Alicia, you picked gas? Let's see what the results are saying. We've had 8 votes. Oh my goodness. Alicia, you might be the only person that's picked gas. I'm seeing 89% for charcoal and 11% for gas. We'll see. We'll see if we can get up to like 20, 30, 40 votes. If it'll stay this split or come back closer together. Hi, Miss Piggy. Are you kidding me, man? Got the bally Apollo? Got the bally Apollo? Thank you guys for asking how our dogs are doing on today's short. People always, what was the beginning part? People always ask what the dog doing, but they never ask how the dog doing. I'll be chatting in a minute, finishing breakfast. Enjoy, BJ. Enjoy. I had my breakfast this morning. 4 eggs. Took 2 of the yolks out, and I've been giving 1 yolk each to Apollo and Leyla now. And 3 chicken sausage. I'm beginning day 4 of my diet, and it's gone perfect so far. I've been kind of hungry though. My body's not used to it yet. Peter said, sorry to disappear earlier, Stephen. I had problems with the internet. No worries, Peter. No worries. So you like the shout out? Oh, you're short, Alicia? That was great. That was fantastic. I loved it. Thank you so much for the community post shout out and the full short video. How are you doing today, Leyla and Apollo? I think they're much happier now, Connie, that we're outside with all of you guys. Wow, Apollo's getting the ball a lot. Leyla, what's going on here? What's going on here, Leyla girl? Ruth said, apologies, screen is freezing again. Seems like we're having several technical difficulties today. But we'll be live for a while, so don't you worry. Connie said, that's awesome with the double white hearts. Thank you for those. Apollo. Leyla. How is the weather, Stephen? The weather is beautiful and the forecast is also beautiful. So I think it's going to be very nice. I think most of the days I saw were like in the 70s, maybe 160-degree day, but it's really warming up now. We're getting towards that like perfect time of the year where it's perfect temperatures out. Not too hot, not too cold. Brody said, I had a pork char siu ramen for breakfast since watching Japanese chef channels. That doesn't sound like a breakfast, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. Is it a breakfast dish? Or did you just make it your own breakfast? Puppies. Hi, BJ. How's the fur baby? Yes, how is our Sherman doing? Is he back to completely 100% normal? That sounds good, Brody. Fadal Mafadi said hi in the chat. Hello, Fadal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fur baby is doing well, Alicia. I took him out for a walkie and just made him breakfast. South Jersey is still on fire, almost half contained. My uncle who lives in South Jersey he lives by like Philly though, so away from the fires a bit, was asking me if I could smell them because supposedly the smoke was drifting north from them yesterday. But I haven't smelt or had any kind of like fogginess. How about you, Connie? Can you smell them? I know you said you weren't really like right being affected by them, but you're much closer than I am. BG said, please stay safe, Connie. Worried about those fires. Yeah, fires are not, I think of this magnitude, not too common here. So it's scary. Brody said it was. I want to make fried rice omelet. Oh, that sounds so good. It technically isn't breakfast, but there was eggs in the ramen, LOL. Fried rice omelet sounds amazing. Oh no, Peter's internet is being all wonky. Come on, Peter's internet, get it together. Isn't that crazy, wildfires? Yum, fried rice omelet. Not been outside? Ruth is having problems too? I wish I could share our internet here with you guys to help you out. Unfortunately, it might be just one of those days for you guys. One of those whack technology days. We've all had them. I'm trying all I can, don't worry. Well, the comments are still coming through, Peter. I don't know if you could hear me well, but I'm getting all your chats. Sometimes you uninstall YouTube and an install helps restart the app, usually fixes for you when it glitches. I'm here but can't reply. Connie said mine is very, very, very good. Yeah, I should really do a restart. Have you guys ever like gone into your cell phone like storage and for me it'll show me that like YouTube is taking up like 10 gigabytes of data and then I just like offload the app and re-download it and like you're still logged in, all of your passwords are saved and whatever, but I don't know if it's like cache or something, but it clears like multiple gigabytes of data. It'll go from like 10 to like 5 or 6. I guess they're just storing all your searches and whatever, maybe videos you've watched and stuff like that. So then when you offload the app, it like clears all that, I guess. Sometimes that helps with my phone running better. I do that with like all of the apps. A lot of the social media ones are bad because I guess it's a lot of videos and photos and you spend a lot of time on them, so they get those that data. They keep on saving it. They store stuff so the app will load faster. B just said, yes, I actually check my phone for cache. I also today cleaned up my browsers and got rid of a lot of media apps. Apollo. It's only been 14 minutes. You tired, buddy? That was a quick one. Connie said I daily update everything. Oh, wow. Daily is great. I do it just like once in a while when I remember to check on it. Actually, it's probably whenever my phone, I'm like, why am I running so slowly? Let me check on the storage. Alicia said, so true, Steven. iPhones, you have to delete it, restart, and download again. Well, didn't iPhone get caught like purposefully slowing down cell phones after they were like a year or two old so that their customers would have to upgrade them? There was some term for it. But I'm pretty sure like when you update the software on an old iPhone, they purposefully make it so that the phone works worse. So you have to get a new one. Peter said, I've had a busy day today. I feel like relaxing in the plant with Asteroid and the others. You definitely deserve it, Peter. BJ said, yes, Brody, I regularly clean up my phone. Yes, my phone got caught and sued for down-regulating speed on older phones. Oh, yes. But you know what's crazy? They probably got caught, sued, paid the fine, and then just found a way around it, you know? Basically, probably didn't change anything. For batteries not having a panic restart when you hit 80%. I think I've had this iPhone for about a year now. Maybe a little bit more. But my iPhone before that, the battery was so bad. And since I basically work on my phone all day, I would have to charge it like as I was like working on it. It was terrible. The battery became so bad. It would last like an hour. It was terrible. I'm so happy I got a new phone. This one has held up much better because I always on my past phones, I would charge them overnight so I'd be at 100, but this one I don't do that. I think that actually helped so you don't fry the battery. I do my cell, tablet, and TV. Wow, you are on top of it. Maria Rosalini is in the chat. Hello, Maria. Maria with the YouTube play button emoji. You think we'll ever get one of those? We need to hit 100K to do that, I think. Battery tech is garbage. I can get behind that comment. You just said my iPhone is doing much better since I update and re-download apps every month. It's not just Apple. Yeah, you're right. It is just all the tech. They all do it. Is it bad that I'm always on my phone all day? Well, I'm right there with you, Alicia. I would be super embarrassed to show screen time to the stream. Leyla, can I get the ball? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? See, Layla's like ears go like straight down when you talk to her. She gets like immediately submissive. Leyla, you're Layla looping? Come here, Layla. Layla, come here. Come here. Layla, come here. Apple does not smart charging now, so it doesn't stress your battery as fast. There you go. All of them are doing it, trying to loosen up more data speed for bigger customers and trying to get people to buy new phones. Stay away from wireless charging and you're good. Wireless charging, I don't know if it affects the devices, but I feel like I just don't like those beams of energy floating through the air right next to my head. I don't know if it shouldn't matter, but there's just something about it that makes me a bit uncomfortable. It tells me to shut the phone off all the time. Why? Do you have a feature that tells you like if you're on your phone for like 2 straight hours, it like notifies you? If you start seeing new ads for different phone and your phone is over a year old, start watching for slowdowns and glitches. Just clean up and re-download everything. Sometimes it gets hot. My old phone used to overheat. If I was out here streaming in the summer with my old phone, we probably wouldn't even make it the full hour. Never leave your phone with lithium battery in the sun. Have you guys ever got your phone wet and then had to put it in rice? I think that actually does work. Like, I guess it'll work to an extent. Like if you dropped your phone in a lake, maybe it's not gonna work, but if you just got some like sprinkles on it. But I think the phones are better now actually with water. They used to be so bad. I feel like if you got caught in the rain with like an iPhone 10 years ago, you could have water problems. Ruth said hi to Miss Piggy, Fabio, and Mr. Magoo. Fabio and Mr. Magoo are back in the coop, but they will be out later on. Brody said wireless charging stresses the battery to fail quicker. If you shut your phone off once or twice a week for Apple, it allows the system to reset and do a system checks. That's something I never do. I never fully power off, shut down. Maybe I should start doing that. You don't think the rice thing works, Alicia? You just said I did the rice trick once on an old phone that had been lost 4 days out in the damp lawn. It worked. Yeah, I think it does work. You don't think it works? They have ones that are waterproof now. Waterproof to an extent, right? But I think they are pretty good. Much better than they used to be. I power off every night. That might be the way to go. See Apollo's reflection? Apollo. Waterproof case. I'm bad with the cases. I like to have a nice thin one. I don't like when the phone gets like super fat and can barely fit in your pocket. Peter says, sorry, my internet gave out again. They're trying to keep you from watching Apollo and Leyla, Peter. Where's the ballie? Where's the ballie, puppies? Where's the ball? They're on to me. They're on to me. Phones are water resistant, not waterproof. The rice works, 100. Ruth said, me too, BJ, turn it off at night. Jen's never came back. He's probably on his walk. He's probably just walking with Thor. Thank you, Alicia, for the double white hearts. Look at those pups run. Beautiful. Thank you, BJ. Running down, running into laying down, right? We just hit 15 likes. Thank you, everybody. Let's see if we could hit 20 on our part 1 stream. We're on a great pace right now. 15 likes in 22 minutes. That's really good for our part 1s. We've been slacking on the views, the likes, since our shorts. I don't know what's happened recently, but our shorts have like stopped getting views. It's weird. I don't know if you guys who post content, do you look in the YouTube, I guess Alicia, I don't know who else in here posts stuff, but do you look in your like YouTube analytics app every day? Peter hit 200 subscribers. Congrats, Peter. It's probably because you're such a pleasure in the live stream chat. I'm sure you watch other live streams too. Connie with the double white hearts. Thank you, thank you. Brody, thank you for those white hearts. Apollo and Leyla can feel the love coming through. Leyla. Come here, Leyla. Where are you, Leyla? There you are. There you are. Want me to throw it? Don't steal it. Don't steal it. I'm subscribed to Jen's already, or I would again. Where's Jertsu with you when you need him? Him and his 20 accounts, he could get Jen's there ASAP. Alicia said, do that for me and the King Thor. Alicia said, I do sometimes. Comments go to studio and not to phone, right? It's definitely way easier to see the comments in the studio. You could filter them really easily too, like to ones you haven't responded to and stuff. But I was just curious to see if you've noticed any dip in shorts views recently, because we've had a crazy dip. And I think from my data research I've done, and by that I just mean staring at the YouTube analytics, I think there's some correlation between the amount of shorts views you're getting, like while you're live, to the amount of new viewers YouTube shows you to, which makes sense since the YouTube vertical stream is kind of like associated with the shorts feed.